to everyone, my name is Shawn. I am doing my introductory video for this entire project. So, as I'm sure you can guess, I am queer and I am disabled. I am a queer transgender man, and I have complex regional pain syndrome, which I often will just refer to as CRPS, because that is a much quicker way to say it. I guess we'll just start at the top of that list and work down. I am queer. I identify my sexuality as queer. I don't identify it beyond that because I don't spend much time thinking about it, honestly. I don't really date. I have a lot of problems with my disability, with my transness, with my self-confidence and stuff like that. So I'm not really interested in that at the moment. I mean, I don't think that's fair to say. It's just not something that I'm really pursuing. So I just haven't really gotten around to defining my sexuality. So I just call it queer. I am a transgender man. I have been out as trans since I was 16. I'm 20 now. I have been on testosterone for almost 2 years. So middle of December, toward the end of December, will be my 2-year mark on testosterone, which I'm excited about. I have been having a lot of problems related to the testosterone, which mostly manifests in acne. I have very bad acne. This is not something that happened when I went through puberty with estrogen. This is very new. This is something very new to me. It's something I'm very self-conscious about. It's something I am seeing doctors about. I have also had top surgery. I had top surgery in June of 2017. I saw Dr. Richard Tholen, who is phenomenal. I had to pay out of pocket. It was expensive, but my results were incredible, and maybe future, I'm not going to show you right now, but maybe in the future I'll show them. I'm not self-conscious about my top surgery results, but I feel like in the first video I don't want to be like, hey, look at my shirt, it's off. Also, I'm disabled. I have complex regional pain syndrome, which is similar to fibromyalgia. It is not the same as fibromyalgia. It often manifests differently the pain feels different. The pain is often more severe, which I'm always hesitant to say because I don't want to be playing like the Pain Olympics. It's just, if you know what the McGill pain scale is, CRPS is at the top of it, or there might be like 1 or 2 things above it. It's pretty high up there though. I personally do not have CRPS as badly as other people do. I'm actually very blessed, which is kind of odd to say, but I am blessed that it hasn't gotten significantly worse. In fact, I might even wager say it's been improving. It doesn't ever get cured. Actually, I would say it was improving. I believe it has improved, and it's going worse again recently. It's been getting worse, but it's not something that is hindering my life too terribly anymore. It did when I first got diagnosed, when I was first messing around with medications. I can't take opioids because I have a genetic predisposition to addiction, so that's not something I'm willing to risk. So I've been messing around with medications. I am able to walk now. I wasn't able to walk. I can actually even run, because for me personally, running I view that as such a display of athleticism and performance, and it's something I've always wanted to do. When I was younger, I couldn't because I had asthma. Then as I began to grow out of my asthma, I realized that I was transgender. I realized that binding my chest down made me feel better than having it not bound. My dysphoria got worse and worse. I couldn't not wear a binder, and you can't run in a binder, it's not safe. Only in the past 4 months or so have I been able to run, have I been able to jog, is probably a more accurate way of saying that. Running is a bit of an overstatement. I did actually jog for an entire mile for the first time outside ever in my entire life on Monday, so I'm very proud of myself. I got CRPS because my foot fell asleep when I was sitting cross-legged, like I'm sitting cross-legged now, and like my foot's falling asleep right now. And my foot fell asleep, I twisted it, I got injured, I got CRPS. I also have, these are not things that I personally consider to be my disabilities for me, but I have ADHD, which I am hesitant to call it a disability, as more of just a different way of my brain interacting with the world, which I know is not the case for everyone, but that's kind of how I see it. I also have a big slew of mental illnesses. I have anxiety, I have social phobia, I have PTSD, and I have depression. Some actual fun facts about me, just so you all can get to know me a little bit better, is that I love reading. Stephen King is my favorite author. I love writing. I love playing video games. My favorite video game series of all time is the Dragon Age series. Unfortunately, it doesn't run as well on my laptop as other games do, such as Fallout 4, which I absolutely love, and I was playing for a while earlier. I am a big fan of Skyrim. I'm a big fan of Wolfenstein. I'm a big fan of Left 4 Dead. I'm a big fan of Prison Architect. Stuff like that. Dark Souls. I'm also a fan of Dark Souls. It frustrates me to no end, but I do like it. I was a competitive juggler. I don't know if you can see in the background, there's a silver medal hanging on the wall underneath a sign that says Shawn Street, because heck yeah. I don't do that as much anymore. Not because I don't love it, but more because it's difficult. I live in a small apartment. I don't have enough ceiling space to do what I want to do. And I just don't go to juggling club. I should go to juggling club, but I just don't go because I get anxious, because I have social anxiety. And I guess that's really all that I really want to touch on in my introduction. I'll delve deeper into some of this stuff as the videos progress, as the series progresses. So I'm excited to be here, I'm excited to do this project, and I am excited to see where this goes. Thank you all for tuning in.